some bitch.
You already have my
Dan Soder. I know, buddy, but
you
I
don't need
remind
to.
people.
You stop it. You know I love you.
Of course, we have Jacob Atat down in Florida, in Dirty Jers, DJ Lewitsky. And officially today, because we pre-recorded the day before, obviously, which we're working on changing.
Yes.
I heard that a lot of people are going live. I didn't even know that. So, but of course, it is the birthday girl, 35 and still looking live, Christine Evans.
Birthday girl.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Happy birthday, Christine.
Thanks, guys.
It's a whole day of you not wanting to look at your phone because there's a bunch of text messages you have to get back to.
I like it.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
I think it's like a process of having to respond to everyone when you're like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's just like birthdays used to be the people you saw were like, oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. But now because everyone can contact you, and then if you don't reach out to them on their birthday, if you miss a day, I missed Nate's, and I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to pay for it for at least a year.
Christine, did you not get just rained on with cockpicks today?
I did not get rained on with cockpicks today.
Why is that like a thing?
It's not that I've seen.
I've been
getting rained on with cockpicks, and also people going like, "Do you really want dick pics?" I'm like, "Oh, now you want me to like coax it out of you?"
Yeah. You want me to
I can't wait.
Please, I need it. Becky Rodriguez.
B-Rod. Christine, also, by the way, I'd like to say, I think I sold a false bill of goods for a second. Also, Christine, also willing to accept nudity from women as well, by the way. It doesn't just
ladies.
I'd say preferred. We're much better looking than men in pictures.
It's true. Our skin doesn't hold well in the middle.
That hurts. Christine,
it's true.
Yeah, that's why I mean you have 0 pictures together, we find out. That's the hardest thing. When me and Christine join like the threesome Tinder or Tinder,
yeah.
like, oh, let's put up some good pictures of us. And we never take pictures together. We have 5, and they're 5. We've taken more than 5, but there's 5 that we like. You know what I mean? So it's like these 5 always seem to turn up in our lives. And there's
but think about how much. Think about how much the people that are good at taking pictures for threesome websites, how much they suck. Like hanging out with them, they're just like, "Are we going to do it again, lover?" And you're like, "Guys, can you turn it off? We're just at the movies."
Oh, people that have a ton of pictures together.
No, but like people that are good at that website, you know what I mean? It was like the same thing when I was on that dating app Raya, like back in like 2015, and I was like, "If you're good at this website, I think you're kind of a douche."
I'm terrible at it. Tinder has been borderline worthless. Yeah, I just, and the field, that was the threesome one, worthless. At one point, I opened it up with Facebook friends. At one point, I was like, come on, Facebook friends, come fuck. And then,
so funny.
That didn't happen. That didn't work out either.
But what I'm trying to, I guess my point that I'm trying to say is like, if you are on a dating app and you're not good at it, that doesn't mean you suck. That means like the people that are really good at dating apps are sociopaths. You have to be like a fucking psycho to be like, I've got 7 dates lined up from girls that I gave thumbs to. Yeah. Most people are like, person? Are you?
Ralph's really good at it.
Well, Ralph is he's like
a sociopath.
He's sexual Frankenstein. He just like keeps moving forward. He's just like, you.
Dude, he just goes for it. He's fucking and then he ends up on these dates people. Although me and Christina, I will say on my OnlyFans, which you check out, totally free, we charmed my favorite porn star together. I think pretty good. That I think if we ever get our way down to Miami, we could probably plug this chick.
Yeah.
I think she's so cute.
She's so cute. She was actually like really cool. She was like a really cool chick, and she was really fun to talk to. And she's somebody that looks like she like really enjoys it. I like her.
Buddy, why me and Christine both know her because I have sent Christine the video before that I watched. She is my go-to video I watch in porn on the internet if I'm like I gotta fucking knock one out.
Yeah,
it is her. It's this girl. Just fuck. First of all, she's a bush, which I love. She's cute. Fucking 7 humongous black dicks, taking them in all holes with ease.
Sweet Lord.
The only thing with the video that I'm not into is just like that. It is, as she says, it is funny.
There's more cock weight than her.
No, I don't mind that at all. What I mind is like it's one of the videos though where her quote unquote husband character
Yeah.
is like he's got like a cage on his wiener, so he can't get hard or it would hurt. And
That's weird.
every time, and when the guys shoot loads on her, he has to come like lick it up, and that's
no, oh my God, come on.
That part is not my thing, sort of, kind of. But
oh man, is that guy, the guy with his tits in the glasses and the suction cups, would probably fist fight that other guy for that job.
Oh, but the furious gangbang is just world class. And I said, unlike a lot of porn stars, I think this chick is it's all self-produced. So it's like, it's not like a big company video scene thing. It's like her. It looks almost real.
That's always the funny way of like porn where you're like, oh no. It's like she like wants to be there. So don't worry about it. You should look into that.
If you like Helena Price, go vote for, what's the thing to vote for on Christine? She said it. It's like XBiz Awards or something. She's up for MILF Clip of the Year. But I don't know, she keeps getting MILF stuff. She doesn't seem MILFy to me.
I don't know why whose vote you're pushing for on
Helena Price.
No, but what for what award? You're like, I know. It's the X Hamster Clip of the Year.
It's XBiz something award.
Yeah, that's like the thing. Like, I wouldn't click on that website if I saw it come up. I'm like, this thing's gonna give me a virus.
You're gonna vote for it? Let's vote for it right now, Christine. Let's vote for
XBiz. No way, man. I'm not gonna have to take my fucking laptop into the.
No, XBiz is a real thing that we get. They feature SDR show on XBiz a lot. It's a real thing. It's like a might be like even just like a website or something. But whatever the awards things is, she's up for. Let's vote for it. Let's put in one. I just like for the bonfire.
I like these situations because I get to hear Christine talk like a dude who's whipped by a hot girl, because she's like, no, like we talked to her, she's super cool, and she like she's like into it. Like, you got to meet her, you got to hang out with her.
Oh,
she's
like, dude,
little diamond in the rough.
Yeah,
Christine would scissor this girl without me. She don't. No, but she's
that's Christine's version of when I was like, no, dude, she tells great stories.
Yeah.
That's her original. Cool.
What, you think she can't be cool and take 7 black dicks at a time, Dan? Is that?
I mean, I don't know.
Is that the man world you live in?
I'm guessing she can probably hold her breath underwater for a very long time.
Oh yeah, you think her pussy's been turned into a gill?
No, I'm saying just her being able to be plugged like that.
Oh yeah, duck water tight, dude. In fact, she points out that it gets said in the video. They go airtight when they get all the holes filled.
Oh man, but also she's the kind of woman that you like shoot at a puddle, like in an action movie where they jump into a waterfall and they go into the river and then they shoot at it and they're like, there's no way you could hold your breath that long. She would be dead. And then she's like, what if she took 7 enormous black cocks all at once? And she goes, then she could probably hold her breath a lot longer.
Yeah. No doubt she could. Christine, bring up the clip.
Oh, right. I was wondering how many jabs it was going to take for you to get to the point where we're like, you guys just want to see the clip? Because the way you're describing it.
Well, you can't watch the whole clip, Dan, because it's a 70-something minute gangbang.
That woman
is world class, dude.
No, that woman, come on. 70 minutes of that? Who
70,
needs that?
10 minutes per cock.
Who needs that? No one needs that.
I'll tell you what, it gives you a lot. Even if you're I'm a scanner when it comes to porn. Like, I go here and then I jump a few minutes ahead.
You read like you're a blind guy. Let me feel. Oh yes. Yeah.
They're like Braille.
I'm getting all of it.
Christine, show Dan the talent of
it has Price, to load a little bit star. So I can jump.
Please show me the 1997 Milwaukee Bucks.
She's fantastic.
Well, I don't know, can she just take a lot? I don't know
if you don't think this girl fucks, look like she's having fun.
How do you go from that to one? How do you go from that to one? Just a regular, like a dude like me, like just like, hey, how are you?
She does it, dude. She does it.
Listen, I think God bless. Get yours. I'm just saying, it seems like.
Dan,
coming back from that,
7 black dicks, dude.
There's no way. Maybe, I don't know if I.
She also.
You're just trying to plug all the holes like a cartoon when the Dan has a leak.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Then her eyes start fucking opening up.
No, give me bubble gum in her butt, gum in her ear.
Christine, will you please make Dan respect Helena Price?
I mean,
video, please.
That's the weirdest way to get me to respect someone is to go, hey, you want to watch a like the gangbang is the ultimate way to prove respect for this woman. Hey, what's up? It looks like two guys humping with a white lady.
Becky's gonna jill to this later. Yeah, dude. Every one of those dicks bigger than the next one.
It just seems like standing around. Oh, is that her husband?
Yeah, that's the guy. He's gotta sit there. He's gotta sit there and be sad about it. I don't get that part.
Oh, dude, they are at a hill. Dude, this makes me nervous for the next time I'm on the road because I've definitely stayed in this room. I think this is the Hilton.
This is the Hilton in Miami?
Dude, what a weird... That guy's like... He leaves a Hilton, you know what I mean, after this, where she's like, no, everyone plug my holes.
Damn,
Sweet
dude.
Sweet Lord.
She goes for it.
This is 70 minutes?
Yeah, Dan. 1 hour, 17 minutes, 24 seconds to be exact.
How are you not into it after like 15 minutes? You're like, guys, I'm going to go check the snack machine. I got to get out of here. I think the guy Cardetto's.
I have coughed up lots of fluid to this thing.
This guy, this guy's watching like it's, dude, it's great. The husband is watching it like he's a coach in the playoffs. He's like, all right, there it is. There's the winning play.
Get to a cum shot where the guy's gonna come over and fucking lick it off. Like,
do you think those guys actually like jokingly kiss each other at one point just to fuck with each other? They're like, I'm just kidding. That was fun.
No, but I tell you what, man, I'm very impressed with the ability to find black guys who don't mind their dicks end up clanking together once in a while. Dan, oh really? You don't enjoy
that guy's? No, I don't like the gaping butthole shit, dude. I've told you.
Gaping? You call that a gaping butthole? Dan,
no,
you're so vanilla.
Her just opening up. I mean, yeah, that guy's arm behind his body is so funny.
Now the husband's got to come and lick butt.
He goes, she's good. Is he like the pit crew?
Dude, Port is hilarious. Port is hilarious.
Just the room next to him is just like me sleeping before a Thursday show, and you just hear like, no. You want out of your cum cage?
It is so funny that it's something that I watch exclusively to jerk off to, that scene. Genuinely. And then it is funny to go back. Oh, best MILF clip artist?
Who's Lusty Busty Lark?
Did that say artist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Who's Lusty Busty Lark?
Dan, are you gonna please look into Lusty Busty Lark?
I think we just found my new queen.
Dude, Lusty Busty Lark.
I don't know why her face looks like if you kiss her, it tastes like coffee grinds.
She looks like your mom's friend Susan.
Yeah, where you
everyone's mom's friend Susan.
Where she's hot and yet cold sweat on her.
Yeah, for sure. Christine, did you vote for Helena Price?
Do you have money on this? You're like pushing this. You're like, guys, we have to. We have to get Helena Price this award.
If we go to Florida, me and Christine have failed at hooking up with 4 or 5 porn stars from SDR show. Late night, this is back Christine drinking even, you know what I mean? And it was like a swinging up to me. And it would fall apart on our end or their end every time, where it would just be like something where we were like, never mind, this chick's like hammered or whatever. Yeah, or just like, she sort of sucks or something like that. But like, and also sometimes they've just been like, like, it's sweet, thank you, and not been interested. But I think we could bag this one. I think we could bag this one, Christine.
Just got to book a nice room at a local Hilton.
Keep talking about her like that.
Huh?
Keep talking about her like that.
Like what?
Like we could bag her. I'm like, she's very sweet.
She's super sweet. Oh, that was just more of a funny term. What the hell am I supposed to say? Me and Christine are going to make love to this woman and start a life with her somewhere.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for her to be a new producer as a throuple. I go,
Lusty Busty Lark.
I go, well, Jay, if you get 2, I get 1. Lusty, get in here.
Lusty Busty Bark is one argument in a Walmart away from having an N-bomb video on World Star Hip Hop.
Yep.
She really.
I don't know. She could be a sweet lady.
Yeah, you think so? With that purple asshole? I don't think so, dude. You think so? You think with that purple asshole, oh man, that asshole hat showed all of its age.
Jacob looks like the doctor waiting to see her. He's like, so that's what your asshole looks like? Yeah, you're going to have to need to come into an in-person consultation.
You need money to go back to Helena Price's butthole after you see this fucking butthole. Lusty Busty Bark.
Lusty Busty Lark is, don't talk down on my queen.
Christine, give us a little taste of Lusty Busty's work.
No, it's just her eating a bag of Fritos. And you're like, what is this? Why is this? Why is this?
She goes,
naked?
Yeah. You guys want to see me finger myself with Cheeto fingers?
She goes, it's slippery and spicy. She goes, I call this the Chester Cheeto. I've eaten 2 bags of puffs. You can see my fingers are orange.
I'm drinking a Diet Right soda.
Oh, gross.
Now
we were supposed to talk about a cooking show.
My son's mowing the lawn, so I only got 15 minutes.
Yeah, dude. You hey, she got some cans on her. Mommy and stepson. Please bring in the stepson. Who is the stepson?
Oh man.
Please, I hope it's like a dude that looks like he's like 46.
Does he have to keep saying he's hot? That she's hot?
Yes.
Mama, you're so hot.
Can we get some volume? I want to know what she sounds like. If she's like,
Please.
"What's up, everyone? It's me, Lusty Dusty."
It's your favorite Lusty Busty Dusty.
It's me. No, it's definitely not Terry Funk.
Oh, she's
I'm in a loser has to fuck his stepson.
Loser has to fuck this pile of wet rags.
I'm in a loser has to go to the gas station and get me a plastic bag sandwich.
What does she talk?
They're so full to bursting.
What?
I can't even imagine what they will be like when my milk comes in soon.
Oh, you're pregnant?
Oh.
Pregnant.
In case you're wondering, man.
Dude, run that back. Dude, fucking run that back and everyone shut up.
Pregnant.
We need that drop. Shut up. Everyone shut up.
Ah, pregnant.
Dude, I gotta pull the mic away from it. It's the best.
Ah, pregnant.
Oh, pregnant. Titties.
Yeah, you let it get it clean. Let Lou get it clean.
Right.
Oh, pregnant. Titties.
That's enough
Can
of
we
that.
see any more of her work? I'll tell you what, her voice does not fit her fucking face.
I don't know. I'm good. I can move along.
I thought she was gonna be your. Oh, I thought she was your girl, dude.
No, dude, I don't want to desecrate her like that.
Yeah,
She's a queen.
Is that the problem?
She's
She's
a
a
queen,
queen.
dude.
You don't want to show her off like that?
Jacob's therapist energy this whole episode has made me laugh. Where he's just like, okay.
Jake, if you're not gonna look up the Helena Price video.
No. I don't do anything for it. It's not my thing.
DJ Lou's watching it now, and Becky just went to go to fucking. Becky just went to go punch cunt over it. Would love this right now.
How much money do you think those guys made each? $50?
Couple hundo maybe.
200?
Couple.
Who makes that call? Guy with his dick in the cage? Does he make that call?
Probably her. I think. I mean, she's like sort of producing her own shit. So
she puts it all together. Does she have like a headset?
If you're gonna fuck 7 huge black dicks, you should probably reap most of the rewards.
Do you think she sleeps in like a?
She's listed as a MILF. I mean, is she like married with a kid? Is that the husband?
No. I mean, that's like the storyline of that scene.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you got to suspend disbelief in your porn, Jacob. You know,
yeah.
By the way, that other porn movie, those girls weren't really pirates. They're just chicks from LA.
Shut up! Shut up! You
those
shut up!
Weren't pirates at all.
You shut up!
You know what? Debbie was in fact not a real-time documentary about the locker room of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
You're trying to tell me right now that Johnny Sins was not Lisa Ann's friend's pool boy, and then when he came over and banged her in the kitchen, that didn't actually happen. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm sorry, dude. Johnny Sins does not have a side hustle as a pool guy.
Well, he should, because the guy apparently does a good job. Enough to get fucked.
Enough to get fucked, for sure. Jacob, I'm sorry. I didn't realize gangbang pornography interracial bores you so much.
No, but it is a strong topic to start the show off with. It is a very like cannonball into something where you're like, welcome to the bonfire. Want to see this chick get airtight? Is that what they call it? Airtight.
She did say it is hard to find a partner.
Yeah,
not a lot of guys are totally down with the gangbang girl.
Does she do that a lot? Is that her thing?
No, mostly it's the talking to the stepson and getting fucked by him.
Okay. But then sometimes that's like the WWE has like for big pay-per-views. That's like a big
Yeah.
pay-per-view for her. That's her WrestleMania.
Yeah. The Black Guys is her. That's her Led Zeppelin 4 for sure.
That's her Cockamania.
Yeah.
But
That's
she
her.
really, I said she reminded me more of like, because we've talked to a lot of porn stars at this point. She reminded me more of like a Joanna Angel or a Lisa Ann. She actually was like kind of a hippie-ish chick and seemed like way more normal and not all about like being sexy. Like she showed a lot of personality.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if that's more I'm wondering if that's more frustrating to hear as the boyfriend as you're dating her, if it's like a hippie pitch, you know, where she's like, we're just bodies slamming into one. It's like, yeah, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. And she's like, don't. Just the way the wind touches every tree.
I think I've told this before on the show, but that was the funny thing about like me and my ex-girlfriend when I was a teenager. A girl at her work at Kmart.
Nice. Gone but not forgotten.
Said that her and her boyfriend like do like couple swap shit, and that she was super into it and whatever, and she wanted to do it with my girlfriend and me. And
that's
her boyfriend.
Badass. How hard did you jerk off when you got home that day?
I don't know. I think it was like pretty close, like soon the next time that it happened. Like they were like, come over and hang out with us at our place. So we went over there, and the girl was like my ex-girlfriend's age, but the guy was like older than all of us. He was like,
wait, I think you've told this story. Yeah, this was like an older dude.
Yeah, he wasn't like, oh, I mean, he was like, he was like late 20s or 30, and we were like all like, you know,
yeah, you guys are early 20s, right?
19, 20, you know what I mean? And whatchamacallit, and we go to this guy's he says, come to our place. It's the Sterling Motor Lodge on Black Horse Pike. It's one of those like one floor, your doors on the outside, you know what I mean, kind of thing. It was a motel room. He had a carpeted van,
great,
outfitted like so he could sleep in that. But they were in this hotel room. I'm sure he paid for it because this is all his orchestration, because he really did. And for all the deviant sex shit I've been a part of, this guy just laid it out such a way. It was such a good set. The guy was a dildo. I'm not saying that, but he really he was smooth in what he did to get the girls all comfortable with, like, she's natural, and if you want to see other people's bodies, and I get to see a different angle of my queen,
my lover,
and whatever it was, he just did it in a way. By the way, I don't disagree with, like, I get what he said.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
He just did it in such like, does anybody want a Chardonnay? Like,
yeah, where you're almost like, hey, dude, we can just talk about it. Where he goes, you know, I find sometimes that spring winds bring in different feelings, as opposed to him just being like, hey, dude, it's gonna be hot to watch my girlfriend bang you, and then I'm gonna bang your girlfriend. So let's switch it up.
He's like, pure, hot, unadulterated sexuality.
The way the sun
talking
kisses,
like that, please.
The way that the sun can pull water from the sea.
But
anyways, here's your old Milwaukee.
And by the way, I was like a little older than my girlfriend and her friend. So if it makes sense, like, I wanted to fuck his girlfriend for sure. Yeah. Did not overthink about him fucking my girlfriend. I did not enjoy that at all, turned out at the time.
Yeah, because you're like, hey, leave her alone.
By the first time I ever saw that was a roughie to get through emotionally. Also because I think that's what I called it before. The girl had rubber pussy. The one that I fucked was just staring at her boyfriend, but not like it's so hot to watch him fuck your chick. Yeah. It was just like here we are again doing this thing he likes, and I was like, oh no. So it was just like, I was
wait, so you guys were both sad sacks watching them, and then your girlfriend's on him like, woo.
Dude, she made noises I'd never heard before.
She goes, I'm gonna get there. She starts talking different. She's like, I'm almost finished. And you go, what? And then you're just like banging slowly.
Dude, like, what's really funny about it is,
are you seeing this?
We both started fucking around with our own like girlfriends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my girlfriend, like, she came, which is a real, like, you know, that's the eye opener. And I hadn't come yet, and my girlfriend goes like, yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this. And I go, I guess, and I went, but I mean, we're already here. That was my words. We're already here. And then she was like, all right. And then I was super sad. And I mean, she was just like, see, she couldn't see me. I couldn't see her. I saw him just like his like I saw like his like profile of like hump. Like,
wait, why? How come you guys couldn't see each other? Why couldn't you see each other?
Because me and the one girl are on the bed.
All right.
Are on the bed. They are on the floor at the foot of the bed.
God damn, that's so white trash.
But he's like up on his knees.
Oh, so he's just pounding it out. And
So
she's
I'm
just on the
I'm
floor.
seeing him giving like the fucking like the diagonal, not diagonal, but the profile of him, and she's laying down. She can't see me, and she's looking back and looking at her boyfriend, sad because he's fucking somebody. I'm learning in this moment that she was all full of shit before. She just says whatever he wants her to say, which is why I think I'm so like big on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When
Wait,
people-
who are you talking about?
his girlfriend.
Okay, the girl you're banging.
Yes, who was also very like, and come into our little abode and the boudoir.
Yeah, sensuality is the transferable energy.
When it comes down to it, dude, she's doing it like for the dude.
And she's like, Mark, are you almost done? And he's like, no. And then your girlfriend's like, whoa, dude.
She was she was yelling, like obnoxiously making noise of how good he was fucking her. And then and we got in the car. I don't have a very vivid memory, but I'm telling you, the emotion of it was basically if she would have went, wow, that was much more fun than I thought. I go, you liked it?
Oh,
I was so sad.
Oh man. What an unsatisfactory situation to leave.
Yeah.
And you just go, and then she's like, I mean, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. And you're all, I don't know if I'm gonna sleep for a week. I miss you. I love you.
I almost fought the guy the next time.
Oh, you guys did it more than once?
No, we didn't fuck around the next time. We felt bad that
Got him out of Kmart.
We were like, well, because here's the thing, like they did ask us to hook up a few times again. And we were like, nah, me and her were just like, we weren't like ready for it yet. So like, but they were nice. And it was just like, oh, she's my friend. She was friends with the girl. So she was like, she's my friend. They're like, can we hang out with them? And just like, we won't do anything. And I was like, yeah, he's going to bring it up though. And he did. And then I was like, dude, like, yeah, I was like, it's not really our thing at all. And it was like, it just basically whittled down. And he was like, oh, I thought you guys had fun. I thought you and my girl had a lot of fun. I was like, yeah, and I don't want to insult her. So you're just like, yeah. No, it was like great. It was just like, it's just not really our thing. He's like, I thought we all had fun. I go, dude, it was fine. There's no harm, no foul, but just like,
as you're saying
this, and he goes, yeah.
As you're saying this, I'm watching him move your girlfriend's hair from her neck.
Basically, I think when he goes, I know she liked it. Like, like my girlfriend, I know she liked it. And I was just like, all right, dude. Like, it was like a real, like my girlfriend going like, come on, let's go. And I was like, dude, what do you like? It was such a weird, like, and I go, hey, dude, pick up the vibe. No, we're just hanging here.
I don't know.
Like you. We're hanging here just to be nice.
Last time I checked, she got a little swampy in the draws.
Yeah.
Are we gonna fight?
I could tell right now that her nipples just grabs her tit.
Yeah.
Her nipples are hard. Her mouth might be saying no, but these fucking nips are saying yes.
Hey, human Pepe Le Pew. Stop it.
I don't know whether to wait for or start now with the thing, but I can't wait much longer to get Jacob's reaction to.
Well, Jacob is the culinary expert on the show. Jacob is the best at cooking and baking. Apologies to Christine. B-Rod, don't know what you do in the kitchen. Don't know if you throw down, but Jacob bakes and cooks and just knocks the dick off it. We've gone over there for odd races and soccer games, and every time the food is unbelievable.
I bet Becky makes like weird Canadian things good. Like things
she goes, ants on a log. It's peanut butter on celery with raisins. What?
But it's like hers is really good though. I don't know if it's her
reason to peanut butter syrup, but she kills it. Do you cook, Becky? B-Rod?
Yeah, I love cooking.
We have to have a great bonfire bake-off between Becky and Jacob.
By the way, I never eat during the day normally, I have to tell you, but now that we're on Slim Fast, all I want to do is eat so bad right now. I'm so hungry. I usually don't eat till 10, 11 o'clock at night for the first time. Yeah. Often. And right now I'm just staring at the Slim Fast and getting like so hungry.
Don't worry, dude. You got an hour and 21 minutes, and then we can have a Slim Fast. And then we can have
I get to crack one more Slim Fast.
Did you both go on Slim Fast together?
Yeah, we're doing it for the 60 Jump podcast.
Ari Shafir and
Peter DeLuise lost 32 pounds. So
40.
We're 40 pounds.
And if it's good enough for Peter DeLuise, it's good enough for us. And for 2 weeks, me, Ari, Dan, Sal Volcano jumped into the mix. It's spreading out. It's getting out there big. A lot of people, some fans doing it with us.
What is the whole plan? What's the diet plan?
Just to see you do a shake in the morning, shake
Dan. A delicious shake in the morning. Continue.
I apologize. A delicious shake in the morning, a delicious shake in the evening. All right, we don't need to see what's in it, Christine.
Wait,
Delicious shake for breakfast, delicious shake for lunch, and then a sensible dinner.
Oh, maltodextrin. That's what really cuts the weight off.
Yeah, dude, it's something
so
that
you're eating 3 meals. You're drinking 2 shakes and 1 meal a day, and that's it.
yes,
You get 250 calories of snack,
which is pretty cool.
which is
That's
pretty dope.
insane.
It's a kind bar and a quarter. Why is it insane?
Unsustainable.
Well, it's for 2 weeks. You don't have to sustain it for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
All
Jacob.
right. Yeah, that sounds like torture to me.
For 2 weeks, dude, we got this.
You
Yeah,
drink
dude,
it up, bad boy.
Bro.
You drink it up,
Yeah.
bad boy.
Yeah, dude, we are gonna drink it up. Not
Bad boys
not
drinking
next-
it up.
Not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after will be our last day.
Is this your first full day?
Yeah, it's our first time doing it. It's
I'm
our
already
first day.
thinking about when I'm going to
You
fold.
already look.
Dude,
You
one
already
of
look
us is
jittery,
breaking.
both of you.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jacob, I don't know what they put in this goddamn shit, but it's terrible. Dude, I like
It's tearing Dan apart.
I already violently shit after 60 jump.
Dan's going to save us all from having to do this terrible diet by going, guys, it's killing me, so I can't do it. I'm out. So the whole contest is off. And
Hey guys,
go
apparently
back to
Well,
eating the
your
way
text-
you want.
because guys, I had to go.
Before-
You what?
No, I was just reading your text before the show. I didn't understand it. Sorry, I'm violently popping out Slim Fast.
Yeah, well, pooping is what I meant to write. But
But
what
I mean-
I'm gonna probably end up happening is going back to JNR and being like, "Hey, I went to an internalist and it's I'm getting intestinal rot," which is weird. I didn't know that was the thing.
My lower GI system is completely shredded, he said.
Yeah, he said
Has to
I'm
be with monodextrin.
I have to do a volunteer colostomy bag because
I'm getting what they call in the medical world the male hysterectomy.
yeah.
2 questions.
Yes.
How many calories is it per shake? And then what is
$1.80.
the sensible meal? What is
Buck
the
80. Buck 80.
Buck
per shake.
80. Buck 80 per shake, baby. I had cappuccino this morning.
I have a feeling that's what punched out of your asshole.
I don't know, dude. It wasn't good.
Coffee involved.
I'm going for a creamy chocolate here in an hour and 21 minutes. And
So
it
that's
feels like it's
300
been fucking
French
4
vanilla was okay.
Let's say your meal, your dinner is like 400 calories. You're subsisting on basically 800 calories a day.
No, well, I think you get
340 for the
you get
shake,
to-
and then
you get
whatever the
250.
dinner is.
I thought sensible dinner. Shows you how fat I am. A sensible dinner, not 1,000 calories.
I was about to have that. Honestly, Jay, I was like, dude, the sensible place I know is this place that we get chicken, quinoa, macaroni and cheese, and sweet potatoes. I honestly was like, yeah, that's very sensible.
Dan, you're doing 2 Slim Fast on a Thanksgiving dinner.
That's
That's exactly what I'm doing.
it's a crazy amount of food. If you had just that macaroni and cheese, that's what you're supposed to have only.
Oh, that's dumb. That's unattainable. That's ridiculous. What if I got a Qdoba burrito? Is that not sensible?
Well, I mean, you gotta look at the 2,000 calorie, under 2,000. You want to be in caloric deficit now, right?
It's crazy. Look what they suggest.
What's a sensible dinner?
500 to 600 calories. This is
Yeah.
an anorexia diet. It's like to strip weight.
That's what I'm saying. That's 800 calories a day, which is
Guys, hold on. I'm looking up what a Qdoba burrito is because I want to see how
Calories?
sensible that is.
That's super low.
What? So, but you could have 600 calories for dinner.
Giving you a shake with her boyfriend's load in it.
A Qdoba burrito is 1,069 calories.
But if that's all you have,
That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to have.
you'd still be in deficit.
Do you think the ends of our cheesesteak are under 250 calories?
I don't, Christine. I got to tell you, I really don't.
No?
No.
Are you eating like a
Oh, I can do a taco salad bowl for 310 calories.
Ooh.
There
Are
you
you
go.
eating a sensible dessert with that? or no dessert?
No
dessert,
dessert.
dude.
Although my snack might end up being dark chocolate covered almonds.
I might do a spoonful of peanut butter,
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
all
your
right.
snack.
or I might make a couple wheat thin and peanut butter Sammys.
Go
Is that
on.
bad?
I mean-
the wheat thins are probably not. Jacob's gonna give you a no on that.
No on wheat thins, Jacob.
No,
With
peanut butter, no. 'Cause that's
Well, here's
like
the thing.
fat and carbs. So
You
I
get
would
200
just eat the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Fine.
Also, by the way, you can go get those packs of like it's 100 calories for the thing of wheat thins.
Oh shit!
Aren't you a
Those
peanut butter
$100.
apple guy?
Love peanut butter and apples. Just didn't go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And Trader
meters-
But
Joe's
now that I know
tomorrow.
I can have that for dessert, that I think we're really turning a corner here on the Slim Fast diet. I might just start living that life.
You guys are eating like 80s hot chicks.
Yeah,
Like bad nutrition.
Well,
I'm
dude,
gonna be in a two-piece
bring
this
up-
summer if it kills me.
Yeah, I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna wear just halter tops in the fall with my jeans.
Well, we see how hot you are as a chick, dude.
Oh,
Everyone agrees it's your angular face fits you on any woman, and you
Thanks,
look
dude.
gorgeous, dude.
Thank you, Sharp Features. Oh, Jay and I wanted to do this video. Christine, play this video. I just sent it to you. I'm sending it to you right now in the chat. We watched it on Sixth and Jump, but it's the Peter DeLuise Slim Fast commercial.
Oh yeah.
And we wanted to record ourselves doing like the Jay and I before Slim Fast, where I'm like, I'm Dan Soder, and my body is gross.
I'm a man with tits, and I've been
Hey.
thinking to myself, what's gonna fix that?
Hey, I'm Rib Tits Dan Soder. Ribbon Tits.
I'm ripping tits there.
Yeah, dude, here it is.
And
Let
look
that
what it did
chopper-
for him, dude. It made him a hunk.
Yeah, it was too much. Producers were mad
I
about it.
wonder what I'd look like if I could just lose 30 pounds. Well, you don't have to wonder anymore. Who are you? I'm you, Peter DeLuise, after the Ultra Slim Fast plan. I lost 40 pounds in 4 months. You did? I did? It was easy. I had a delicious shake for breakfast,
4
another for
months?
lunch, and then a wholesome dinner.
A
Oh, wait,
wholesome
go
dinner.
back to that wholesome dinner.
That's got potatoes. That's got a lot, dude.
There's a lot happening on that wholesome dinner.
I think I'll be all right with Qdoba burritos.
No,
By the
it's
way,
not-
breakfast,
how
another-
happy are you? You don't have to mix a powdery fucking shake
Dude,
together.
it's immediately
Thank
I
God.
thought, but look how thick and good that looks.
No, dude, that doesn't look good at all. That looks like
Looks
two
so
girls, one
good.
cup shit.
I love it. Put
Ew.
your shit on my face.
Oh, that looks like a fucking liquor shit.
No.
For lunch, and then a wholesome dinner.
Pause it.
There,
For the love of God. I just want to see a picture of this food.
it's a grilled chicken breast with carrots, broccoli, a full baked potato on the side.
Is that a baked
full-
potato? A full
Yeah.
salad?
Full salad, and then more vegetables on the plate. Ugh.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a dinner roll and there's potatoes on the plate.
I think that you might be right. That might be a dinner roll.
Oh,
it is a
man.
sensible dinner though. It's mostly veggies.
Follow
it is,
directions.
but Jacob's
for you.
already going to have so many problems with he's going to say it's a waste. If you're doing it, why waste getting potatoes then and the bread, right, Jacob? That's your thoughts on that.
I wouldn't do the bread. I mean, I would. You basically want to do half the plate protein, then a quarter of vegetables, and then a quarter of carbs. But I would do half protein and then half vegetables usually.
4 months you had to do this diet.
I
Yeah,
would skip the bread.
There's
If
no
you're
way.
trying to- if you're trying to cut up, then yeah. If you're trying to slim down, then you don't want to eat bread now.
I mean, Tuesday night, I'm going to fucking throw something in my face, grotesque, for sure.
What? When?
The next 2 Tuesdays from now, for sure.
What
But
do
my
you-
idea is to ultimately continue to just start eating well without minus the shakes.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I just figure it's a fun. The reason it's fun to do the game is a good jump start. Give a little fun jump start.
that's
I would
what-
tell you to watch Jeff Cavalier's diet videos. I told you.
Now,
He's
here's what I'm
the
going to
best.
do, dude. I'm going to follow my favorite Cuban cook, and she's going to tell me how to make things.
I think we need to-
A lot of it's going to be just telling me because she doesn't show me very much.
Oh, dude. I mean, I think we need to wait for Sean Donnelly to watch
We do.
this.
No, we absolutely do.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. We have to wait for that because it's bonkers, Jacob. This thing. Should we say where it came from when we tell it, or do we just treat it as its own thing, Dan?
I don't. I mean, that's like. Do you want to open up? That's like Cliff is like the Hobbit, and her cooking show is Lord of the Rings.
Yes. So we just leave it, explanation aside, and we happened upon.
So if we jump into Cliff, dude, that's a whole episode, and we're going to need multiple. We're going to need Sal. We're going to need DeRosa.
Nope, DeRosa's out of the game.
DeRosa's out of the game. I forgot. He's been compromised.
DeRosa has been completely compromised. We were going through. We like to go watch comedy and laugh at what we don't think is very good and try to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
And we just fell into a hole with a guy that was just world class in this world. And his wife, he also produces his wife making cooking shows. Don't tell on us, everybody. Don't tell on us.
Yeah, don't be me. I mean,
we have to give this speech so much. This is going to be one of your favorite things you've ever discovered in your life if we bring this to you. But you can't tell on us.
Yeah, but be cool.
This is behind the back talking, everybody.
Be fucking cool.
Just be part of the group and let us go into it, because it's just gonna. It's not gonna ruin us. It's just gonna cause us headaches we don't need with somebody we don't have a problem with
at all.
We're giving you a little nudge elbow thing and being like, hey, don't say anything. This guy blows. And then we're gonna and then we'll give you, and then we'll break it down like John Madden on why it's so bad. But if you tell them that it's not fun, it makes us feel terrible.
Yeah.
It makes us feel bad.
And also there's just, it's where this leads and the tentacles it draws to has brought me so many laughs. I mean, we got to be cool.
We got to be cool. But I need some kind of campers Facebook group page contract that we have, a verbal contract.
I mean, we can't do that. We can't do that because we're technically, we're just a show, but
no, it's not legal. We're just saying, do you love the show?
We found the Sean Fury of comedy.
Yes, that's a fantastic way to put it.
We found the Sean Fury of stand-up comedy, and the only reason we don't want to be too public about it is because we are comedians, and it might seem mean or bullying, but we get it.
I don't want to bully. I don't want this to. Yeah, I don't want them to ever find out any time that this is even a thing.
But there's no way to watch it without making fun of it.
It would be impossible. But what we're going to jump into even first.
It is in my daily lexicon to say something and then just go, I mean, what?
Yeah, for sure. And Dan, now what I'm concerned about is
what? Say it, dude. Let's be honest with the campers. Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm being honest completely. What I'm concerned about is just showing the cooking show. It is its own beast. It is knowing that
yes, it will give
behind it and filming it probably and all this stuff just does add a whole new sweet level of that crazy.
She also has 3 grown sons that might be coming looking for some fucking payback.
Look at the boys.
Listen, if you're raised on albagonias, you're gonna be fucking people up.
That was one of my favorite cooking segment things I've ever seen in my life.
It is a disaster of a cooking segment.
What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't
Jacob,
know what to do.
Executive producer Jacob Patat, what do you think we should do?
You piqued my interest really, really bad. I want to watch it, but you're saying you need another comedian in for this?
No.
We don't need another comedian.
To watch the man that led us to this cooking show, this man's wife's cooking shows who we were watching. The man behind it is a comedian.
30 years.
For 30 years that Jay found.
I'm going to tickle your tits. Let's tickle your tits with all these little things. A 30-year comedian. I have never once heard of him, ever. Yeah. A special on Amazon Prime that we just, me and Ari were sitting around watching. We were just going through, like, we try to find bad comedy on Amazon Prime because you could put up anything on Amazon Prime. And so there's a lot of self-produced specials, and then we were going through some really funny shit. The one that I haven't even showed Dan yet, the video of the black woman with the bun in her hair, which keeps getting tangled up into the set dressing.
Yeah.
Like it's like flowers coming out of her thing, and it's hypnotic. I don't know a word she says because her bun keeps flicking this goddamn twig everywhere, and she has flower petals in her hair by the ends. She keeps knocking into it. It's crazy. And then Ari just goes, "How about that one right there? Very nondescript cover."
Man,
And we clicked it, and we've never ever watched the entire thing the whole way through. Immediately contacted Dan. Immediately contacted
Sal.
Yeah, and we were like, guys, please watch this.
It is.
If we tell you about it,
Jacob, to let you know my perspective.
Go ahead.
Jay called me and was like, I'm going to put you on this. We're starting a group text because we got to talk about this thing. I just downloaded Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm like, it's literally, I'm starting a video game. And Jay's like, you got to watch this. We've watched so much bad comedy together that I know Jay doesn't contact me unless he's got something.
Yeah.
In a movie where the FBI is like, I know this guy's good cop. He wouldn't come to me unless it's something. So Katie and I are like, we get lunch and we're like, let's just put this on. Thinking we'll finish our lunch and then we'll turn off the special and we'll go about our day. It turned into a 3.5 hour thing of us watching the special, going through the entire special, stopping at saying back different parts, wild, crazy shit. Then we went into an interview series, which resulted in me calling Jay cry. Both Katie and I were crying laughing because of the audio disparity, the audio drop from the theme song into the interview is one of the funniest things.
From the theme song into the opening, it's like sentences. It is a snap instant.
Jacob, I swear to God, this is what it is. It's like, and it cuts and he goes, today we have a really great show, so it's going to be.
No, it's not even that. It's that it's immediate. It was. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show.
That's exactly it.
Fired out of the gates.
He goes, it's this classy jazz. By
the way, he interviews Roger Rod, an old
which
name
took us down
a whole new level. We've already talked about Roger Rod before, huh?
You feel guilty talking about going through it?
Would we feel guilty? You would feel guilty.
I'm asking, would you? On the air.
Listen, if anybody gets it back to him, yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to be a person's boogeyman. I really don't. But I want to treat the listeners like our friends and like, dude, listen to this shit. Don't say anything to him. Don't look at it's going to say his name, but
we're not going to show the clip. It's all audio. If they
he says right away his name, but we can cut that.
You can't understand it.
It's true.
Right, hold on, just play it.
We can bleep it.
Is it episode 3?
It's Roger Rod.
Okay.
I think it still might work.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Comedians Talking.
That one's mixed better. If you go to episode 3.
Go to episode 3.
Crazy dramatic. Everybody welcome. Dude, it is fucking wild how the audio drop off.
Is that his concert?
Yeah, dude. Packed house.
Let that music play.
How you doing, everybody? Comedians.
We gotta edit that out. You gotta believe his name.
How you doing, everybody?
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Comedians Talking Comedy.
All right, yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Lou, make sure you edit out his name right there because we haven't decided to launch yet or not.
I don't know. Let's
fucking nuts.
Discuss this. Why don't we discuss this with our guest coming on, Sean Donnelly, and see what he thinks. Let's get his outside opinion. He seems like a better person than us. We're
absolutely.
We're warped, and maybe he'll let us know that we're making a terrible mistake by doing this.
Love it.
We are but maybe he will do that. But I believe if the campers would just be our friends,
be cool about this. So be cool, dudes.
We could open up a world that it dips its fucking dick into Roger Rod for a little while. An old favorite Roger Rod.
I can show you the world. Just let us take you there, campers. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It has been hours of my personal life spent watching this, calling Jay. I mean, Christine, Jay, how many times was like I was texting you guys with time codes when her eyes go wonky?
Yes.
It was nuts.
Katie stood up and went to the TV and pointed as one went the other way. She went, watch it, watch it.
I texted my Italian friend to yell at her about what was going on
with the food. It's
Dude,
crazy,
buddy. We went back to Sal's with Wawa Saturday and literally just started putting them on, and we were blown away. It was crazy. It's an insult to cooking, and we want to get into all of it.
It's for sure an insult to production.
But you got to
really
be cool. You got to be cool. Be our friends.
Be friends.
And we'll discuss it more when we come back from the break, and maybe we'll get into it. Because if we get into it, Sean is not a bad person to have on the horn for this one.
I think Becky's going to be offended by it.
B-Rod?
Yeah. It's so horribly produced, and with how meticulous you are, I think you're going to be offended by what this is and how it passed quality control.
Already right there, B-Rod, you got the just... Everybody. It's like, why would it be so cranked fucking loud? Even that out a little bit. And then also, he's way lower than low. So one's running so hot that you would have to lower your TV to where that, when he starts talking, would almost be not able to hear it all. You wouldn't be able to hear it at all. So let's go. Let's take a break. We'll come back with our guests. We'll discuss this further because this. Oh man, this one's been making me sweat through the days not talking about it. How long we've had this one in the pocket?
It's crazy. It's crazy. This is like
the longest we've ever held back on as a group from a bonfire subject where we're just like we feel kind of bad.
Yes, exactly.
But we don't have to.
Also, this guy
just cool. If you guys would all just be cool.
Also, if this guy gets mad, I'm pretty sure he has friends that could fuck our shit up.
Very possible. There's a chance he could know some sort of Krav Maga or training that could fuck our worlds up. I've already said too much. I've said too much.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back, dude.
How's it going, fellas?
Good. We're in a moral.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hit him with the moral dilemma we're in. Sean, let me just give you the Reader's Digest, and we'll go more in depth. But Jay is fantastic at going on Amazon Prime and other places and finding terrible comedy specials, which we then watch and shit on together. Nick Cannon was one of the first people we came together for back in 2000, and
maybe one of the that might be one of the births of, if you had to give like all these little details that were the birth of the bonfire. Sitting and watching Nick Cannon special at my mom's house one night was just a back and forth that we laughed so hard my face was killing me.
Is that bad? Is it all Jewish cracks? What is it? Is it like all like what's he doing?
Oh well,
this is early on. This is early on special.
This is pre-anti-Semitic Nick Cannon.
This is the special where it had the seizure-inducing backdrop, and he constantly just kept slowly stripping down his clothes down to a.
Yeah, he started in a tux and then he ended in a tank top. It's called Mr. Showbiz. It was on Showtime. It was pretty big. And then over the years, I've just noticed that if you want to know about a shitty comedy special, you ask Jay. And if Jay hasn't seen it, then it's probably not worth watching in a bad way. So yeah. Jay texts me this comedy special that becomes phenomena in my house because of how bad it is. We've all watched it. We've started a group chat about it. We've gone through this guy's interviews online. We found out this guy's wife has a cooking show that we watched, and that's extra terrible. Oof. So the moral dilemma we're in, Sean, and we need your opinion, is should we go through this woman's cooking show with you right now on the show?
Why wouldn't we? Why would we not do this?
Well, here's the dilemma. Because I think in order to get the full...
Do you guys admit who the comic is? Do you tell people?
No, so we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
There's a couple dilemmas going on here, and here's what's going. I like to believe, maybe it's stupid. If you go on Reddit, you wouldn't believe this, but I like to believe that everybody listening, to some degree, enjoys the show and what it is we do. And one of the things we like to do is just tear down a thing. But we're also a bunch of, we're also guilty idiots. So the thing is, we don't really want it to. Me and Dan get genuinely sad sometimes when you see how upset Corey Feldman actually is when I
Dude, it bums me out.
Wait, does it really? Isn't that the whole point of it? Don't you guys just try to fuck with him?
I don't hate him. I just think he's ridiculous, and I want to laugh at him, not at him in front of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
It so with this person being a comic, we have to introduce, I think, Dan, to at least get the grip for the cooking show. But to introduce this guy, I'm like, if it got back to him, I feel like he'd be sad. I feel like, one, he would know who we all are.
Maybe.
Sure. I would say, even though none of us have ever met him, that he would know who we are.
Wait, so what you're saying is like Nick Cannon is fair game because he's a multi-millionaire, and yes. But this guy is a working comic. You don't want to punch down. Basically, what you're saying.
Yes. That's the perfect way to put it.
But we're leaving. But we would giving blue balls to one of the hardest laughs we've had as a group in a long time.
Wait, so let me ask you this: if you were to reveal the wife's cooking show, would everybody immediately know who the comic is?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He's heavily.
We've given so much. You wouldn't by name or the idea of what the show is, the cooking show and everything. It's just you won't have to do much digging, I'm sure, in the credits. Something strikes me: this guy is getting his name in those credits. It would take very little looking on Amazon Prime to figure this all out.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is actually pretty important. Is stand-up the only thing he does? Like
oh no, Sean.
So there you go. There's the answer.
He is a law enforcement officer.
Yeah.
So anyway, what we were saying was with the campers, we're trying to trust them to let us do it. You will definitely know he does something else because we at midway or a little past through this special, we started looking at each other and everybody started doing like is he going to talk about anything else at all except this one subject? And the answer is, even when you think he's getting away from it, he fishtails it back in to being a law enforcement officer. And he everything is so outdated in it. And things
Steven Seagal?
It's so bad. But I mean, like also in the times of what's happening right now.
It's crazy. The special came out last year.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Like it's so tone deaf, even for normal people.
It's just bad, dude. It's just really bad.
Everything about it is laughably, ridiculously terrible. But
it's like something you would see on the road.
To know we're ripping it.
Yeah.
So where are you at this point? Like, what's the percentage of saying the name and not saying the name?
I believe it could never get to him if nobody ever tags his name in a post when we're talking about it. If we refer to him simply as his initials, I almost said them. If we refer to him just his initials, we can definitely do this.
Well,
it's so worth it.
You know, he Googles himself daily, so I don't know if that would.
Oh man, I'm telling you right now that it would come back. If we talk about it, someone's going to be like, because someone's going to think it's funny to ruin this guy's day, and that's not what we're trying to do.
No, don't do it. We're asking you not to do it.
But would he be so delusional that he'll be into the fact that you're talking about the special, even though you're making fun of it? That happens too.
Maybe, but he's seen doing his interview show. He is so straightforward and direct, and also an extraordinarily low volume interview. But it's just everyone's great. In one of the interviews, Dan, when he was talking about the policeman performing for the Blue Lives Matter rally. He's like, I really wish that I wish thousands of people could have seen that instead of just the 200 people that were there. The BLM fundraiser. He goes, because it was good to see, the host, black guy. There was a police officer there that's talking to something, black guy. He's
black guys. He's counting the black guys.
He's like, he goes, and then he goes, that's one of my favorite lines ever. He goes, another guy there, half Puerto Rican, half white, half black. The three-half person.
Dude, it's unbelievable. This guy has opened a can of worms that we can never go back from.
Would I know who he is?
No.
Okay.
That's the whole point.
If you do, I'll be angry that even in the limited times we've been able to hang out, Sean,
Yeah.
I'm upset with you for not have saying this to me.
Yeah.
Like I have the special on DVD. Like,
He
randomly.
goes, oh, I show all my friends this. You bastard.
He's the reason I got into comedy.
He'd be great if he's your mentor.
Dude, if you go,
Keep in mind, by the way, I hope this is a guy who means something to you. Because then you're going to go, oh, yeah, no, him. He's great.
oh my God, this guy's unbelievable. I opened for him when I started. Like, dude, this guy's what? How do you know this guy? But honestly, if he would write me and be like, dude, we did a Soul Joel show together in 2011, I'd be like, oh shit, sorry.
Sorry.
What if you? Well, the thing is this: you've built it up so much, you just have to do it.
I know. We do.
What if you just? How about you don't even say the name? You just play the clips.
Oh, the voice, the whole thing.
I mean, dude, it's
You could get away with saying that, like, you're looking out for this should be taken down. Like, if they're trying to have any sort of real career, like, they should be embarrassed by it and take it down. And, there's nobody in their lives or like a real friend that was like, this is really horrendous and you shouldn't be proud enough to put this out.
mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, let's give some of the fun facts about this special before we even give the name. One, right in the beginning, it's got a big old sold out stamp across it where it's like sold up. Oh, we got to make sure we have Sean still.
Am I here?
Oh, and I was talking more about the cooking show. Sorry, I signed off for a second. The cooking show.
I understand. But I understand that the cooking show, production value wise and everything, but I'm saying the cooking show gets much more grandiose and funny if you realize that it is the wife of this person. But the show says sold out, big stamp across the front. Not only is it not sold out from the opening, but he seems to keep going back to the audience and show you that they are depleting. It's all cops.
No.
And they are depleting as the show moves on. Yeah. At one point in the middle,
he walks 2 rows.
2 rows gone.
No way.
You can also tell, Sean, that most of the people in the audience are also police officers, and most of the men that are there, the hardened ones, do not find him funny at all. And the wives are suspect at best.
The wives look like cop wives, and they're all just sitting there.
Oh, come on. If people walked out of the special, it's fair game to say this. It's like walking out. They can just walk out on, online, liking it. That's insane. In this special, they show people walking out?
Yeah, no, they don't. They just cut back to rows that are empty.
Cutting back to the audience, and like the rows that were full in the beginning are now empty. It's crazy. And then the thing that really punches you in the gut with laughter is the reoccurrence of this comedic crutch, we'll call it. We've all had them or have them still. But
Sure.
His is to say the joke and then do like a trail off, like
he's blown away.
A rumble grumble while he moves the mic away from his face.
Yeah.
And so, for example, he'll be like, "Oh, these guys over here on the block." Goes, "What are they? I don't know them. Are they trying to fight me? I mean, come the fuck."
No, you go like this. She asked me when I pull over the car. She says, "Do you have a license?" I walk up to the guy and I go, "I got my license suspended 2 months ago." I mean, what the?
I mean, come on, the people. That thing over there.
Dude,
And he does that a lot in the special.
every joke.
Every joke.
Every time.
100%.
I'm not joking. Every joke. He goes, "I buy my wife a dildo. This woman can't stop using it. It's like dildo. If you're gonna divorce it, did the dildo got to pay alimony?" I mean, what?
He does a opening sketch where he plays all the characters.
Oh man, I forgot about that. God damn it! I forgot about the 6-minute intro sketch.
Now, and this is on Prime.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have to watch it.
Oh yes, you do.
Oh man, I wish.
But the question is, Sean, do we introduce you to it right this moment?
Yeah, because there's part of me that wants to be like, "Hey, I want to write him an email that goes, I'm sorry,"
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we could hope he just doesn't find out, and we could all enjoy this as a family.
I think you got to do. I'm saying yes.
Sean, I'm telling you right now, he has the accent of Dennis Farina. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Time story, dude. This
His
guy
entire thing is he talks like this, and he tells you that he is a police officer, and he doesn't know his wife is such a nympho. I mean, if I'm at the come, where's she gonna get it? Down the street at the store? I mean,
By the way, he's got a very he's a guy that does a lot of eyebrow expressions. You could tell, you know what I mean? He's a lot of he does the eyebrows up and down a lot in his life.
Oh man.
Like maybe after that we'll get a little McDonald's, eh?
So so he's basically just a cop who decided he was going to film a comedy special.
Yes.
And why? I'm wondering why the people left in the audience if it's all like-minded individuals like himself.
As they leave, you can see the face on the guys, and he's gonna say, we were saying at the station the next day that he's gonna be doing a lot. He goes, "Hey Roy, where did you and Vera go there during the show?" He's like, "Oh, babysitter had an emergency. We had the gym. We were having the best time, but the babysitter had a family emergency, so we had to get back for her. I'm really sorry. We were having such a blast, though. What was your favorite joke? Oh, the beginning stuff you did before we left."
Dude, it is wild how unimpressed so many of his coworkers are with him.
They are severely unimpressed.
There is a feeling of just quit your job.
You see a lot of at a comedy show, one's head completely sideways on the guy's shoulder.
Here's the thing, man. You ever think of it this way? You're doing him a favor by doing this?
That's what Christine's trying to say. She's really
I think so.
Like this should be stopped.
And one of the things, when I started comedy, one of the things I always was nervous of being the guy that was not funny, but nobody would tell him. Now you're doing, even though I don't know how long he's been doing it, but now you're doing that.
30 years. That's one of the punchlines of the whole thing.
Yeah.
30 years. I've never heard the name before.
He's been doing comedy since I was 9.
I mean, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, since I was 12. It's crazy.
I'm really hoping that you do it because I want to hear this so bad. I really think you should consider
Christine, bring it up.
I can't find the actual special.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Put in the name?
Look.
No, it's been wiped?
Dude, come on. Has it just made its way word of mouth that we've been doing this?
Is it gone from the thing?
What was it? Did the special die 40 years ago and it was just haunting us?
Crazy. Come on.
The special's been offline for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, it's going down.
Died in a fire.
Oh,
dude.
that's the cooking show? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The cooking show is fucking wild.
What is that? He's involved in all these things. Keep going down. This is crazy.
I think he pulled. What was the name of it? Do you remember the name of the special? We can edit it out.
No.
I found it.
On? You found it on Prime?
The video is currently unavailable.
Oh!
Shut up, dude. Christine, please tell me it's on YouTube. Please
It says
tell me
the video is currently unavailable to watch in your location.
Come on.
Dude, fucking. Oh, God, I will kill DeRosa if he fucked that up.
He called him and told me, he goes, "Hey, you might want to take it down just for quality. You know what I mean? You want to sell that on your," or maybe Joe got him so amped up saying, "I want to buy it."
He goes, "I got an idea here. I'm going to sell this thing out the back of my car like Jay-Z did with Reasonable Doubt."
I texted him 911. I haven't done that in years.
Is it on YouTube?
No.
You checked, Dan?
I'm on it right now.
I went to his site and it was 2 broken links.
What?
Maybe he stopped commenting.
Oh, but
You think he realized that Joe was just making fun of him and killed
Probably.
himself?
He is a detective.
guess what, guys?
That's true.
The trailer is sure as shit on fucking line on YouTube. I got the trailer.
Yeah, that's all we need. That's
And
all
by
we
the way,
need.
the trailer is just the opening sketch of the
No.
special.
Oh,
we
come
needed
on. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Oh, for sure. You sent it to Christine?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
So there's no jokes on the trailer, or you don't know?
I don't know, but he's on local news talking about it.
Oh, my Christ.
That might be even funnier.
Oh, dude, I don't know. We found Jeremy Piven on local news talking about stand-up comedy, and it was offensive as a comedian.
What was he saying? What
Yeah,
offended you?
he was talking like he was a fucking 40-year
Like a comic. Yeah.
See, if every idea begins as a seed, and then that seed grows, and you water it, and it...
It's kind of the same thing. It's the same thing I do to Black Lou when we take walks.
Oh, he's got like a whole. It looks like the opening to Access Gotham Live on the thing here.
Oh, it's live at the.
Look at the. If you look at the titles, his name. There's no space between his name.
I know.
That's one of the many issues.
It actually just looks like it says. I'm going to say his name if I say this. Can I say his name?
Bleep it, yeah, bleep it out.
It looks like it says Cliffy Eats Live.
Oh, dude, we got it.
Where is DeRosa?
Are we gonna fucking? Are we just gonna jump? Are we getting froggy? Should we say
What you
what it
could?
is?
Couldn't you
We're already
always?
here, dude. We're already here.
You got to do it. Just do it. Who cares?
Cliffy Yates.
Jump off this cliff.
We can only refer to him now as Cliffy Yates.
Cliffy Yates. But he's a comedian that we've never heard of. He's probably a wonderful man. But man, oh man, Britt, just play the opening sketch for Sean Donnelly.
Oh my God.
The whole thing is a sketch. If you've never seen him before, one night only.
Oh,
Jay, you know it's not good audio on the video.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot the video.
I'm sorry. I was just reading the things. It's like you've never seen him before, one night only.
One night only.
I got a big show. I need the comedy cop. All right, he's in A6. Hey, be careful, he's crazy. All right, comedian. All right, comedian.
Pause it, by the way. How about appropriating a fucking actual prison or jail
Sure.
to fucking do this? I mean,
Also-
I use the real jail. Taxpayers' dollars going to that.
He plays all the characters, but there's no makeup or
Or sound.
outfits
Or
or
lighting?
anything. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. You can just film stuff without lighting, sound, or makeup.
If he would he go as far as to take it down though? That's pretty drastic.
yeah.
And
It's
also,
got-
can he
by the
take
way,
it down? Can he take it down?
Sean, it only had one review. It was 1 star, and it said, "This is really sad to watch."
Yeah, it was.
That
a
was
bummer.
not by us. That was not put up by us.
It was a definite bummer to read that, and you're like, "Oh man."
Oh my
Did he-
God.
Play more of the trailer, Christine.
He filmed it with like the worst audio.
It's
Yeah, no mixing.
oh, buddy, wait till you see the cooking show. That's next. Pause it again. See,
Hold on, one of them's his
Wait.
wife.
I know one of his wife, but not just that. I also forgot. Do you remember this, Dan? Also,
Oh,
when the
in
show,
her
when
titty?
when the show starts, when the stand-up show starts, he has that sound of people like cheering and going like nuts, like far beyond the possibilities of doing that. Just behind him talking, it's like this crowd sound of like that he has happening in the jail. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Then they show the crowd not making any noise. It's wild.
There's also stage edits on stage, Sean, where he's in one place and then just another.
Yeah, that's like this video. He just out of nowhere, just in different places.
Yes, it's there. That happens on stage. I'm here. I'm there. Like
So he just got Adobe Premiere and made all of it himself.
We thought it out to believe that the editor couldn't take it anymore and just yeah, here.
Yeah, he was like, I have a limited time with this editing bay, dude. So you need to tell me what you need.
Here. Yeah, one of these ladies is his wife. I think it is, but I'll tell you what. I'm trying to see which one. I don't know if they are. It has to be though, right?
There is a riot. I repeat, there is a riot. To the prison yard immediately.
Oh yeah, it's the one that was on the right.
Wait, so what's the point of the sketch? He's being released to go do stand-up?
Yep. He's too dangerous.
He's being driven by himself. I mean, he works for the comedy. He's a comedy cop.
And there's no reference to that he's the cop and the inmate.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's no.
It's almost guaranteed if you see a sketch of someone playing multiple characters before a stand-up special, you're going to be in for a time.
Yeah, this is like the worst version of the Clumps I've ever seen.
Dude, if you see people playing the multiple characters in a sketch that leads to a weak stand-up, it is brutal.
This guy, oof.
It's not getting any better, I promise you.
Here he goes.
Wait, here's one of my favorite things in the whole special. Goes up to show. Oh, he cut it. Pause it right there, Christine, because I will tell you, Sean, that when it first goes up to the sign showing like live at the Yale portal,
Yeah.
like his name. It also has up several other events that are happening at that year.
Yeah, dude. There's Ninja Teens or something.
Yeah, Ninja
like-
something experience.
It's like Bingo Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, or that's something the Sinatra Christmas event.
Yeah. It might as well be like rent it yourself for $4.99 a night. And you're like,
His name's not even on it. It's just private party. It just says
Private party. So go ahead now. You see, there's people in it.
But yeah, but that place is that actually where he was?
Yeah, the El Porto.
Oh yeah. See, that's as he's going. You can see empty seats, but oh, here we go.
Oh.
little taste.
Dan, there was a little taste.
Maybe this is just me, but you can tell from the audience shots that it's all his buddies. Like
No, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Dude,
100%.
it's all fucking cops.
He does the thing immediately.
Prison comedy show. How you doing, everybody? As you already know, I'm glad you're here.
That's later in the bit. I know the act. That's a joke later in the special.
And how am I going to work the crowd like I'm at a regular nightclub? How you doing, mates? How you doing, prisoners? Any couples? Are there any couples?
So many empty seats.
So he kind of gets him on certain things, but then he just loses him. Is that what happens?
I mean, it's all cop humor.
Yeah.
It is front to back jokes about being a cop. Keep playing, Christine, for the last 20 seconds.
About how the LA County Sheriff's Department's way better than the LAPD. It gets in there, dude. He gets real. He dives in.
Anybody celebrating a first date? Is there anybody? Probably be two guys in the back. We are. Hey, Car, need spotlight on those two guys. We got to watch them.
What?
How'd you meet? Block party. That makes sense to me.
He's just saying gays. If he goes, put the spotlight on the gays, I don't like that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm really wondering if the Joe DeRosa's email is the reason why he did
I
that.
honestly think it is. I
else
swear
could
to
it be?
God, I think it is.
That
Because I
special
don't
hasn't
think,
come up. That special hasn't come up in his life since he put it out. It's
where
never
would
been brought
that
up again.
special? It's been not brought up. But yeah, his friends bring it up when they're being mean to him.
That's it.
Maybe his wife was like, you got to take it down. Like who like that'd be kind of thing. He shows up home one night and he's like, oh, you never believe it, this great comic Joe DeRosa, he emailed me about my special, and she'll be like, wait, who? And then she'll start to realize like something's up.
Maybe, but I'll tell you what, I don't think so. Funny you should mention that, Sean. Funny you should wonder that maybe his wife would get involved and worry about, hey, maybe it wasn't produced very good and we should take some time with that. Because Christine, if you could please. This is going to make you punch your computer. Hey, guys. All right, let's take a quick break here, and we're going to come right back. We're hanging out with Sean Donnelly. It's the Bonfire.
Oh, dude. And when did Joe email him?
Oh, no, I'm
This
sorry.
past
No,
weekend.
we watched
2
it
weekends
last
ago.
week, like Tuesday or something. Yeah, we watched it. It was about 2 weeks ago now.
And DeRosa emailed him after you guys watched it or before?
Immediately afterwards, from his own name's email address.
It's gotta be it. That's gotta be the reason. Because what else would have changed in 5 days?
Exactly. When the guy wrote back excited and Joe didn't get back to him, it has to be that he was like, oh, I'm being clowned a little bit here. But we don't want that to come from us ever. So we still ask you, everybody, be cool.
Be
Please.
cool, everyone. Be cool.
And if you're cool, we can enjoy things like this more, because this fucking cooking show that his wife does is batshit insane.
Well, it doesn't know what it wants. It doesn't know what it wants to be. And also, it's crazy to do a cooking show and not watch any other cooking shows to be like, what's the setup?
Yeah, it's that bad.
Dude, this
Yeah,
woman
if
would
you're going to
pull
do a
out-
podcast, listen to another podcast. Listen to a good one. See how they do things.
I mean, her cooking show is on the idea where you can be like, now it goes, you want to make these mama's homemade hamburgers. First thing you do is take the meat out of a bunch of McDonald's cheeseburgers and put it on a 7-grain bun. Like,
Yeah, and you're like,
she's
that's what it is.
It's crazy.
Are we watching her show?
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. This
Oh my
is.
God.
There's oftentimes, I'll tell you the things you're looking for again. It's always nice to do that. I'll tell you, Sean, that you're going to be looking for her showing you ingredients that are off camera. The camera not being lined up with her. At one point, I don't want to do the spoiler on the mind blow for me, but she doesn't know what camera to look at. She has a wonk eye that goes all over the place.
She doesn't have a kitchen. There's no kitchen. It's just a hot plate. It's not.
Sean, I can confidently say
kitchens change. He has changing kitchens.
Sean, I can confidently say, out of every cooking show I've ever watched, this show shows the food the least.
It's crazy.
That's what you wanted a cooking show, just to show zero food. You want to take their word for it.
I think there's pornos where they have cooking shows that show more food.
right in the beginning of the Albondigas.
You did it. No, we both did it wrong. It's Alboganya. Fuck. Becky.
Whatever these meatballs are called, I'll tell you what she says.
Becky, what are they called?
You can make them small. You can make them huge. Whatever you want. Don't make them huge, though.
Yeah.
She says you can make them small. You can make them huge. Whatever you want. Don't make them huge.
Yes.
Kinds of, and then you have to put the rice salt. No, not the you put
garlic
the oil, the olive oil, and then also she uses 2 entire things of garlic salt on everything she makes.
It's a super long intro. It's a lot of intro.
Such a long intro for it's just pictures of her, by the way.
Yeah, and she's like in front of an empty bowl, I think, for the most of it.
Oh, by the way, how about Dan? Did you see the episode where there's a toilet brush in the background?
Elbow. God damn it! What's that?
Elbow dingas. Do you elbow dingas? Do you see that when at one point when they show the reverse shot and there's the toilet brush in the background?
What?
Bathroom's open and the toilet brush is out, like someone had cleaned shit off the side recently. Like it's in front of the toilet, like it was just you. It's crazy, this thing.
I think it's albondigas.
Albondigas, that's what it is. Thank you, Christine. It is.
Albondigas.
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 She goes, now if you would like to see the meatballs we're about to make, I just cleaned up shit off the side of the wall. I have a son who does not believe in flapping or throwing his poop against the wall.
I've seen TikToks with better production value than this show.
Dude, this is like your parents were like, let's make a cooking show before the kids come home.
It gets so much worse.
This is my first show, which I am going to be cooking Cuban food. A little background, I'm going to be making albondigas.
Thank you,
and
Christine.
This albondiga recipe is from my mom. It's an 80-year-old recipe.
Every recipe is from her 90-year-old mother. 100% of them.
She does not get a recipe that is not from her mom. In fact, one of the recipes, I think her mom lied to her and took it off the side of a fucking noodles bowl.
Then they show her mom, and it's like she's like in hospice. Or something.
She goes, my mother couldn't be here. She is currently fighting back death. But I take a bite of these meatballs, and I know she's about to see Dad. I just know she's about to see
her mom's final words are, "Stop doing the cooking show."
Yeah.
I would be surprised. Listen to how much it's already just in this picture here, Dan. This already. She's showing the ingredients, but the picture is 96% her, and you can kind of see the breadcrumb. Like everything else is off camera.
Yeah,
a lot of labels on here. She doesn't really know. She didn't expect this thing to blow up because she's showing a lot of labels.
Wait do you see her breadcrumb work, dude? It's fantastic.
Girl, and now I make it for my sons and for my family and friends, and they love it. So with albondigas, we have your ground beef. It's about 3 pounds of ground beef. We're gonna mix that all up with a little bit of garlic salt. Some onion powder.
Right, she's not.
And then we're
salt, by the way, she starts off like a cooking show where she has the garlic salt measured out into a thing. That garlic salt you see behind her to the left there, the one that we all have, that thing gets fucking dumped into everything she's making nonstop. I mean, she never stopped. Whatever she has right there is not enough for her. She's never stopped using it.
Jacob, also, you're right. The stuff's not making the border of the shot. Like it's mostly her, like you said. It's weird.
Jacob, how do you, as someone that cooks regularly, and Becky Rodriguez, feel free to jump in. Are you seeing this prep? Are they not explaining the prep?
I can't see any. There is no prep to see. There's
why is the meat still in the square container shape?
Yes, that is weird. It's weird that she still has it in the fucking grocery store styrofoam shape.
She didn't even.
I know.
She didn't even touch it.
She was broken it up to make it like loose meat. It would look like at least.
Gonna put some egg in it, and then we're gonna.
I guess there's egg in there.
And what we do.
I'll just take your word for it. Everything's a guessing game. And she's like, I swear to God, there's eggs in here. I swear to God.
Cheers.
It's like I have eggs. I have. It looks great, by the way. It looks fantastic.
Oh, you guys! I wish you could see these eggs.
She doesn't have that cooking show top view thing where they're showing all the ingredients one by one or all together.
No, they haven't. They do have a second camera though. A GoPro hooked up to the outside door. That is shooting her, and that one really tricks the eye. That makes the Funyun eye really take a trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just have a GoPro strapped to her mom in hospice.
Yeah. She's like, please stop. Please.
My albondinga.
I stole that recipe from the woman your father was actually in love with.
Oh God, what dark secrets. I found that in the hand of the dead little girl that I picked up the boat.
In that time, the woman had no choice, and that is when I became. They called me the Andre La Muerta.
These right now are called the devil's balls.
In Spanish, it's albondinga.
Albondingas satanica.
De la muerta.
Demonico.
El diablo. Albondingas de diablo.
I've also never heard of albondingas. Have you guys ever heard of them before?
Yeah, when I worked at Dos Caminos, they would sometimes be a special.
Bring me out some albondingas.
Bring me out some albondingas.
You got those fancy meatballs.
Holy shit.
Quesadilla and some albondingas.
Holy shit, fish eye. These albondingas are some of the best out.
She has fish eyes. Oh man, we're gonna get shot in LA. Go keep playing this. This is
also
by the
her
way.
husband. By the way, I just realized they're from LA. Her husband looks like every cop from like the '91 Rodney King beating. Like he just. Looks
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And by the way, he would almost tell you that like that was handled perfectly when you watch the show.
Oh man. It's dude, this is our Who Shot You. We're doing this episode and then we're gonna go out to LA and just get killed.
Yeah, we're done, dude. Record release party.
Yeah, we're gonna be a record release party. We're gonna drive back and someone's gonna pull up and we're gonna take 4 through a door.
I'm gonna feel so sad, dude. If I just see it like a DM from that dude, and before I read, I'm just gonna go, "Oh man, I'm just gonna say sorry and not even read this." I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Your body temperature's gonna go up. You're gonna get all heart palpitations.
Yeah, dude. I will be like, I don't want to read this.
Sorry.
You do that thing where you see it and you ignore it for 2 days before you check it.
Honestly, God, don't you almost hope you read it and you go, "You're a fat piece of shit. Like you're a funny fuck. Like just come at me."
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, dude. That's fine. That's fine.
I tweeted once. I tweeted once at Daryl from Storage Wars. You ever watch Storage Wars? And the guy, the fat guy Daryl, I tweeted at him once, and he wrote back and he called me a shitty comedian.
Really?
Yeah, but I was making fun of him. But I was like, it was a harmless joke because his saying was, "It's the wow factor," and I go, "Don't you mean it's the chow factor?" And I didn't even mean much by it. But then he wrote back and goes, "That's why you're a horrible comedian, Mister." He called me Mr. Butthurt for some reason. I don't know why. You do almost.
You're upset that you're not in storage. It does look. You look like somebody who's sad they're not on storage.
But it is like you would rather him just go hard at you than be like, "Hey man, why'd you have to do that?" Like imagine if he writes to you and he goes, "Hey Jay, I'm actually a fan."
Dude, if he writes and he's like, "This was my wife's dream. Why are you making fun of it?" I'll be like, "I'm so sorry."
Piece of shit, because I'm just a piece of shit as well.
Hey Jay, it's time.
Ooh, is it time?
It's time. Go get your Slim. We're doing the Slim Fast diet, Sean.
Are you really? Wait, why are you're doing the Slim Fast diet?
Yeah, we all are on the Sixth and Jump podcast because Peter DeLuise lost 40 pounds in 1988 doing the Slim Fast diet. So we kind of want to do the same thing. Yeah.
NYPD Blue? Yeah.
Of 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Also known as Doug Penhall. Know your shit. And yeah, he came back in season 2 all sexy, and it was because he fucking used Slim Fast. So
wait, is it working?
It's day 1, dog.
Oh, it's day 1. All right.
So yes, it is working.
It'd be weird if Soder loses, like if you lost like 40 pounds, it'd be really creepy.
We're doing 2 weeks, so I hope to lose at least. I'd like to lose 5 to 10 pounds.
5 to 10 pounds. Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
I'm doing 40 in 2 weeks.
Jay, what flavor do you got?
I got creamy milk chocolate.
I got rich chocolate royale.
It doesn't even sound that bad.
The cappuccino one sucked. I had the cappuccino one this morning. It sucked.
The first one went through Dan like a Rube Goldberg machine. He bounced off all of his insides and it fell out of his ass.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, it goes in the same way it comes out. Is that what you're saying?
Dude, chocolate's good.
Oh, chocolate is pretty good.
Chocolate's good.
Wait, so those you're doing?
I'm not just trying to convince myself, Sean. It's really good. I'm not just trying to convince myself. That
It's
I only drink two shakes a day and
a sensible dinner.
Jacob, please, Kim, we're taking lunch right now.
I'd rather do Slim Fast than this woman's cooking. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have the albadingas.
I'm getting albadingas the day this is over, dude. I think albadingas might be sensible.
They are, dude. Albadingas are just mostly meat.
The amount of garlic salt's probably gonna give you a real immunity to.
Oh. I feel like Ralph Wiggum. It tastes like burning. It tastes like chemicals. It just does.
Can you please get back to our albadingas, please?
What if you get a cease and desist from her PR firm?
Yeah.
Her PR firm.
Her production crew will probably step in.
Well, definitely. By the way, just so you know, behind one of these cameras, the roving camera that is going to make you nauseous with how much it's all over the place.
Oh,
I believe is being manned by the man himself.
The man.
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense.
I am the man.
But he's the director too. He's like, honey, lift the plate a little bit, honey.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what he won't do. Film the same sentence twice. Because she is one take, dude. She fucking everything she fumbles and falters, they just leave it in there. She goes, and then it used to be my grandmother. No, my mom. My mom used to make these. Like, okay, why don't you just redo that again and just say the mom?
Maybe you should have worked it out before you started.
It's crazy.
Are we still watching? I got to see a little bit more.
Do that right now. I'm going to soak the milk in the breadcrumbs.
Also, all cooking videos are supposed to be time lapsed. She's doing it in real time.
You get to watch her. You might as well watch her rinse off some of the stuff. She shows everything.
Sean, you want to play a drinking game? Every time she goes, take a drink. You're gonna be good, dude. Every sentence.
It's like you're not supposed to show like every. You're not supposed to show it like this. It's supposed to be like, then we do this, then it goes in the oven. She's like showing herself massaging the breadcrumbs.
They do, by the way, do harsh edits in this also, but at the weirdest time. Not for this. Like they show you her soaking the thing. Everything that he feels is erotic, I believe.
Soak up real good.
Oh, they have a reverse angle.
There we go.
It's GoPro.
And now,
look right here.
But she's still looking at him. Oh, there's a toilet brush, Dan. There it is.
Look at this mess. Look at the mess in the background.
It's not even straighten up the thing. Look, a bag from a birthday present. Just loose other bags.
Backpack and yeah.
He's like, this is how cooking shows look. Listen, ladies with cooking shows are sloppy sluts, and that's what you're going to have to be if you want to make a proper goddamn cooking show.
I mean, even the bag on the trash can's sloppy.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, she's right. Everything in this kitchen is like, just like let's film it today. What do you mean today? Right now. Let's just go do it right now.
What if we do it? What if we just do it right here? Can you make the albidonas?
I was gonna make albadingas anyway. Is it albadinga night?
I swear to God, if you make those albadingas for me, I will not put my nightstick in you tonight as far as our...
This is T.I. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Go ahead, Christine.
Now we're going to add a little garlic salt, or a lot.
We're a lot.
It's gonna
and
be
I
a
like
lot.
to get the garlic salt. Now, you can have garlic powder and then salt alone, but I like to combine garlic
I
salt
use
together.
both. It's just like I use 4 different types of garlic salt.
Yeah.
She uses this and significantly more than this.
Oh my God.
They're garlic balls.
Jay, is it weird that Slim Fast just made me way hungry?
You know what's weird?
That means you're about to shit your pants.
You know what's funny? We've been me and Dan have been broadcasting all day, and what's actually with me, because I usually only eat one meal at night, generally anyway. In my mind, I've eaten too much because I have 2 Slim Fast sitting on the table because my lunch and dinner have just been sitting here all day.
Oh, dude, get in line, bud.
Donnelly, come out and play.
Donnelly, eat sensibly.
Have a sensible dinner.
Now we're just doing Pauly Shore. It's the weight loss we saw.
You gotta use the garlic.
Well, I have to go, unfortunately.
Son of a biscuit. Well,
I'm sorry, folks.
To go.
we gotta go too. We're so busy right now, Sean. So
I got stuff going on too.
I gotta go. It's so crazy you said that. Because
I promise you, campers, I promise you will not blue ball you on this. We will come back right where we started tomorrow. I promise.
I gotta tape my celebrate. We're celebrating Cliff Yates and his wife.
Oh man, you're going to that cooking. You're going to a big cooking party, huh? You're gonna get some elbow business.
Well, why don't you call his best friend? Why don't you call his best friend Joe DeRosa?
Albondigas. He goes, Joe, did you get that recipe? He goes, listen, I told him to take down the special. He sent me over the recipe for the albondigas.
And I'll tell you what, I didn't want to believe it, but just when you think you put enough garlic in, then start putting in garlic.
Put more. Check out Sean Donnelly every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern on Celebrate on Raw Dog 99. And also download his UFO podcast, Skylight, with now the revelations that the New York Times has reported that the government's just openly admitting we have UFOs. It's pretty
Absolutely.
bad.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, guys.
We love you, Sean. Thanks for
hanging out. I love you guys. I love you. I love all of you guys. I love every person that's on here. I love you. I love you so much.
And we might need you to fake being a police officer if we get if certain someone gets in touch with us.
Yeah, I'll give him a call. I'll give him a call as a corrections officer from Rikers Island. That'll work. That's what my dad did.
Sean Donnelly, everybody. Thank you guys so much, and we love.
Thank you. Bye bye. Talk to you later.
Bye bye. I promise we will get back into that tomorrow for sure. And of course, everybody, go to dansoder.com, go to bigjcomedy.com, go to gasdigital.com, and follow the Legion of Skanks presidential thing. The brainchild of Dan Soder.
Just stop.
The Dan Soder Super PAC, heavily involved in the whole process.
Well, you just saw a little of what we can do last night live on Legion of Skanks.
And last night's Legion of Skanks was just, I mean, it will be a classic episode.
I tweeted
sure.
it.
It was out of hand how crazy that show was. Like, so fun.
It was so much. It was so goddamn fun to watch. I watched live, and it was just so fucking funny. But I tweeted this out, and I do mean it. DeRosa was an unfortunate casualty, but
he wasn't unfortunate.